Please state your name for the record and add your connection to the case at hand.
My name is Xavier Johnson. I'm the security guard at Salthawk Bank and Trust. I've worked here for over 20 years and I'm still kicking.
Wow, that is a long time to work at the same bank. Has anything like this ever happened before?
No, not in all my years. We are a small bank, you see, peaceful. We've had the same customers for years and years because of where we're located. We don't get a lot of new traffic, but that's what makes us special. And well, I probably shouldn't be saying this, but the bank is losing money. We just let a round of people go. Miss George Regina, that is the next to be let go. She has been here longer than any of us, and the bank can't afford to keep her around.
Sounds like a lovely bank. I will admit I had never been in there until this case. So if you aren't well trafficked when someone had to go out of their way to scout out your little bank.
I guess so.
And seeing as you are a smaller bank, wouldn't that mean that you would have less money on hand?
We still have quite a bit, but yes, if someone wanted to rob a bank, it's weird that they would pick ours. They should have picked our bigger sister bank right across town.
So why do you think that someone didn't do that?
I don't know. Maybe they knew our bank. They could be one of our customers.
Or someone who works there?
What? No. What are you trying to say? Do you think that I have something to do with this?
I don't know what I am saying just yet, but I definitely have a few questions for you after talking to Mr. Lighthouse.
What? No. What are you trying to say? Do you think that I have something to do with this? What do you mean? What kind of questions?
For starters, why did you get to the bank earlier than normal that day?
What do you mean? I arrived after Lighthouse did. That was pretty typical. The only thing different about the morning was that I had to get a ride from my wife. I was having car trouble and had to leave my truck at the bank overnight.
And your wife can corroborate your story.
Yes, of course. Give her a call.
So were you on the phone when you arrived at work?
No,
So why would Lighthouse say that he saw you in your car arguing with someone on the phone?
I have no idea. He said that? Why would he say that?
Okay, so why don't you tell me your account of what happened that day and we will contact your wife to verify your alibi.
But why would he say that?
Sir, your account?
Oh, well, yes, I'm sorry. I got to work at 8:30 or so. Nothing seemed unusual. I came in and started opening everything up, checking everything over, starting the coffee, the usual. Roxy and Regina came in around 8:50 or so. They were always the last ones to the bank on account of not being able to pay them for more time. They seemed in good spirits. Roxy was excited for her weekend plans. She had just started telling us about camping trips she had planned when two masked men came in.
What time was that?
Around 9:30 or so. We hadn't been open for very long anyways. They came in, and before I knew it, I had a gun pointed to the back of my head. I didn't have time to draw my weapon. Then the others walked straight over to the Lighthouse. He was telling him what to do, but I couldn't really hear anything.
What happened next?
Then the man with the gun on me ordered everyone to the back of the room. They locked us in. That's when I realized I didn't have my master set of keys. I had left them in my truck when I was trying to get it to start the day before.
So anyone had access to your keys.
My car was locked, so no one should have been able to get in there.
So when did Lighthouse come in to get your keys to open up the safe and the area for the safety deposit box?
What? He didn't. That's what I'm saying. If he would have, I didn't have them to give him.
Very interesting. So where was Lighthouse during this time?
I don't know.
What do you mean?
We were in the back room for what seemed like forever. Although I now know it was about 10 minutes, we heard the door unlock and someone said to count to 20 before opening the door. We counted to 50 just to be sure. When we walked out to the bank floor, Lighthouse was just standing there. He had this weird look in his eyes. I don't know if if I can ever get that look out of my mind. It was so eerie.
I don't want you to relive that. Go home and be with your wife. We will be in touch if we need anything else.
Thank you. Just let me know. I don't know why he would have lied. I just don't know.
Don't worry about that. That is our job to find out. We will probably be paying him another visit to clarify some things. You don't need to worry about that, though.